Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Afiq Ahmad bin Ali from 1TML2. Today I want to share about CPM, which means Critical Path Method. This is a technique to ensure the project runs smoothly from beginning until the project finish. This is for planning and controlling and monitor the project until the project finish.
Now, let's explore the pros and cons of critical path method. Looking at the pros, there are many pros of using the critical path method during project planning and execution. Number one is make dependency visible between project activities. This is done by constructing project network diagram or precedence diagram. Number two is organize large and complex project, hence allowing a more systematic approach to project planning and scheduling, project execution, and risk management. Being aware of the cons. There are not many disadvantages to the critical path method. Number one is, for large and complex projects, there will be 1,000 of activity and dependency relationships. Without software, it can be mighty difficult to managing this. To make matter worse, if the plan changes during project execution, then the dependency diagram will have been redrawn. Fortunately, we do have relatively cheap software that can handle this with ease. And Hafi will tell you guys about the procedures and steps of critical path method.
There are 6 steps of critical path method. The first one is specify each activity. Using the work breakdown structure, you need to identify each activity or task involved in the project, such as you should list down from the lower into including the higher level of the activities. Okay, how to display your
work breakdown structure by using creativity such as tree outline and table list. Okay, moving to the second step, establish dependency or activity sequence. Okay, you as a project manager, some activities will depend on the cooperation of others. So you need to ask yourself, the question is which task should take place before this task happens. If task A happens, so what the other task you need to complete first. The second question is which task should be finished at the same time as this task. The meaning is which task come first before the other task. And the third one is which task should happen right after this task. Meaning that if task A is running, then what's next? Okay, moving to the third step, drawing the network diagram. When you have identified the activities and their dependency, you can draw the critical path analysis chart, CPA, known as the network diagram. Okay, the diagram is a visual representation of the activities that you have done and you will be done. To the step 4, estimating activity completion time. By using a past experience or the knowledge of an experienced team member, you must now estimate the time required to complete this activity. If you are managing a smaller project, you will most likely estimate time in days. But if you are working a complex or big project, you may have to measure time in a week or months or maybe years. Okay, the 3-point estimation. You must come up with 3 points of estimation. The first one is A, the best case estimate. The second is M, the most likely estimate, and the B, the worst case estimate. Okay, these 3 values identify what happens in an optimal state. What is the most likely and what happens in the worst case scenario. Okay, to the step 5, which is identify the critical path. Okay, there are 2 ways to identify the critical path. The first one is you must identify the longest path throughout the network. And the second is we can identify the critical path with the forward pass or backward pass technique. Okay, the longest path is be sure you must look for the longest path in terms of longest duration in days or weeks or months, not the path with the most boxes or knots. Meaning that if you draw the critical path and you can see the box and knots, but not that you are going to look for, but the days, the duration of the project. And the second is the backward pass and forward pass. You must identify the earliest start and the finish time, and the latest start and finish time for each activity. Okay, and then if you have multiple critical paths, you will write into network sensitivity. The project schedule is considered sensitive. Okay, the next step is the number 6. You must update the critical path diagram to show progress. Okay, as the project progresses, you will learn the actual activity completion time. The network diagram can then be updated to include this information. By updating the network diagram, as new information emerges, you may recalculate different critical paths. Meaning that in the progression of the project, you must also update the critical path diagram so you can see the progression or any worst scenario and other possibility that will happen.
Once you have identified the activities and their dependencies, you can draw the critical path analysis chart known as the network diagram. So now I will show you how to draw the network diagram. Let's start.
Okay, now we do the drawing. Okay, we have activities such as A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and predecessor. Okay, now we draw on activity A as our first activity. Okay, like this. So this is A. So we have our activity on the arrow between two nodes, so we go to the next up. We have activities B and C. This both depend on A, so we can have an arrow coming off for B and arrow coming off for C. Okay, like this. B and C. Then next up we have activity D. It depends on B, so let's draw an arrow coming off of B. Okay, D. Then next we have activities E and F. They both depend on C. Then we can draw like this. Okay. So E, F. Then when we went to draw activity G, in order to get all of the correct predecessor, we have to draw it like this. Like this. Okay, like this. Now we need D, E, F to happen before G can start. To see it is E leads into this point where E is done and G begins, and D leads into this point where D is done, but is connected with this dummy activity that actually has no time or duration. It's not an actual activity. It just shows that we have to continue this on. So D must finish before G can start. Same for F. F must finish before G can start. But the drawing have two dummy activities and we want to minimize the amount of dummies activities. So these have two dummy. So we want to minimize it. Okay, there is a way how to draw it. So I just erase it and it will look like this. Like this. Okay, so but make sure the predecessors still correct. So next we have to do is just draw an activity H like this. And then the last thing we need to do is we need to number each node in a way that every arrow points from a lower number to a higher number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's complete, it's done.
So we need to 5 plus 3 is 8, 7 plus 4 is 7, is 19. Then the third one is A, 2B, 2G, 2H, which is 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 is equal to 17. So it's shown that the first one has the longest critical path, which is has the big amount of steps of addition of the number. Then we got the answer that the longest critical path is for the critical